What's up, y'all? Fitz here again. For those of you who don't know, my name is Fitz, and I'm documenting my journey to build a $500,000 per month real estate wholesale business. No, I'm not just talking, I'm actually doing it in real life out in the field, which is why my content sucks as far as visually. But hopefully you can grab some gems from this. Now, today's topic, another quick video. Am I about to get lunch first, or am I about to go home? I don't know. Either way, today's topic is about transparency. Transparency in the wholesale business. And I think that's been a big issue with wholesalers, and which is why wholesalers have such a negative connotation to their name. So the old way of wholesaling, folks weren't really transparent. And I'm going to tell you why people haven't been transparent. Old days, you would position. What the heck is going on with my stuff today, man? Y'all excuse me, I don't want to wreck. Damn. That's why. Hold on, y'all. My bad. 1 second. All right, I think this is better. All right. Damn, man. I got all this. All right, so y'all gonna have to bear with me because we really blog style right now. All right, so the old way of wholesaling, man. Again, I kind of mentioned this on a video from yesterday, but I'm going to dive into it a little more because I think there's some more value, some more meat on this bone a little bit. Back in the day when wholesalers were wholesaling, they originally evolved from fix and flippers. So originally it wasn't a lot. The people who were fix and flipping, they would come in saying, hey, we might buy the deal. We might buy it, and that was the truth. Then people realized that, hold on, I don't even have to buy this deal or I don't have to buy this house and I can still make money on it. But you know what? It's been working well to say that I'm the buyer and then I'm just going to replace myself in the contract. So we're just going to keep doing that, right? And what that led to is a lot of misconception, a lot of deals that fell through the cracks, and it broke a lot of people's trust on both sides of the fence, dealing with realtors, dealing with homeowners, because then, the homeowner is now running to the realtor, telling the realtor what happened, and then the realtors are like, I already don't like these people who are basically, stepping on our territory, doing things that we're supposed to be doing, even though most of those realtors didn't want to deal with investor properties in the first place. Let me close this. So trying to make sure you guys don't have to look at the sun the whole time. You can see my beautiful face. All right, that's better. Now, the transparency, so it was transparent in the beginning, and then it became untransparent as, those fix and flippers started to, either not fix and flip anymore because they like the idea of just having high cash, a faster cash turn cycle, as well as the new guys who came in and who didn't have a lot of money or the skill set to actually build or renovate a house, and they came in using that same script that they learned from. They learned it from the fix and flippers. Now. Today, we don't have to do that, and that go, and let me step back a little second. The offer has to change. When the flippers were originally buying the houses, their offer or presenting this offer. Their offer was, hey, you know what? I'll buy the house. It was simple as that. It was straightforward. They weren't thinking about any of the other perks other than, just, hey, we're just going to buy it as is. You know what? We'll take care of the closing costs, right? That was the original fix and flipper, offer. As it evolved and people who were not fix and flippers, their offer did not evolve, which is where the lack of transparency came in. And that came in because if you're wholesaling and you don't know your offer, how can you feel confident telling the seller that you are not the end buyer? You don't have an offer. You're not confident in your offer because you don't have an offer, and your offer was predicated on false pretenses. So how the hell are you going to grow and scale a business and you base your whole fucking business on a lie? It don't make sense. That's why the transparency has been biting wholesalers in the butt this whole time, because they never went back to the drawing board and said, hey, what am I really offering this person, and does it have a place in the market? I can tell you right now, it does have a place in the market. It doesn't matter what market you're in. There's a place for convenience. There's a place for problem solvers. And a lot of the properties that we deal with have problems, whether they're problem tenants, whether the seller needs a flexible closing, whether the property is as is condition and the owner doesn't want to make any updates or changes to the house, which is why they want to use you. So in exchange for all of those different small pieces, the seller is now ready and willing to give you a discount to provide them a service, a good experience, because people pay premium for good experiences. In the situation of getting a house on a contract, that looks like a discount for a premium experience. A fast closing, if they want a fast closing, or I like to say a flexible closing, because sometimes people are like, hey, I'll go on a contract with you, but I want to get out of here in 3 months. That's flexible, right? So having a flexible closing and being able to deal with whatever their problem is, and being able to assist them in that problem, that's what your offer is. So the trick is taking all of those elements. Damn, man, police just came out of nowhere, ain't it? What do you got going on? Man, why is he patrolling the neighborhood like that? That's crazy. Anyway, the trick is taking all of those elements, which are the benefit of your service to the seller, and being very transparent about the seller. The right offer to the right person is going to make sense. If it doesn't make sense, that's not your client, and that's okay. You have to understand that that's okay. Every house is not every seller is not your client. Just like if I was in the fitness industry, everybody's not my client. If you already in shape, you're not my client. If I don't have anything of value to offer you, a meal plan, a certain routine, a regimen that's going to help you reach your goals, you are not my client, and that's okay. I can't make you my client. The same thing with wholesaling. Be clear on what you're offering and have confidence in what you're offering, so you can offer it in a transparent way, instead of going up to people lying, talking about you about to buy the house. No, you're not about to buy the house, and you know that going in. So why are you lying about it? Stop lying. Simple. Be transparent. It's okay. People value the service as long as it makes sense for them. So that's a big, big, big thing that we got to hold each other accountable to in this industry. And I am about to go get lunch because I'm hungry, man. I'm fucking starving, actually. We have to hold each other accountable, because what's going to happen is more people are going to come in and continue to do the old ways, and it's just going to jeopardize the rest of, it's not going to jeopardize the rest of us. It's just going to make the industry look bad. And the people who are good, like us and a few other people who we know, are basically going to take all the deals from you. You won't be able to compete with us because we're transparent and we're clear on what our offer is. So a good book that I would recommend to you guys to get super clear on your offer as you present it to sellers is Alex Hormozzi's $100 Million Offers. Understand what a good offer is, so that when you're positioning your offer to the seller, they understand the value of it in the most simple, easy, straightforward way as possible. So let me give you a real life example. So when we're presenting our offers, we don't just say, hey, we're offering you, $249,000 on your house. Even though that's our offer amount, we present it to them in a full offer. We present the benefits, what their outcome is. Hey, your offer, your property was approved. It looks like it was approved for a 30-day closing. Okay, we got you approved for a 30-day closing. Maybe they said something about they needed 60 days. Hey, it looks like we got it approved for a 60-day closing. Yep. Also, this is going to be an as-is purchase, meaning that you don't have to do anything. You can pick up what you want from the house and you can leave the house exactly in whatever condition it is in right now. Okay? Closing costs, you know what? We're going to take care of those closing costs for you as well. Obviously, the number that we give you is net. You know, we are not realtors, we're not agents, so we don't have any hidden fees, any hidden costs. That number that you get, this number that we give you is net to your pocket, obviously minus any taxes or mortgages that you have on a property. We can't control that, but the number that we give you is net. And with that being said, then we position our offer. Now they are clear about what we're offering and why the number came in at that price. And of course, there's way more that goes into that before we even get to that point. We don't just come in at, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even 20 minutes into the call and do something like that. But when we get to that point, guess what? Everybody's super clear on the value that we are bringing. Everybody's super clear on the value that we're bringing. So the more confident you are in your offer, the better your offers will get. And the better your offers are, the more offers you get accepted. The more offers you get accepted, the more contracts you get. The more contracts you get, the more contracts you can close. It's just simple numbers. Like I said in another video, this business is all about numbers. But the thing that you got to fix is your transparency, which in order to fix the transparency aspect, you got to get really comfortable with your offer. You got to know that offer. You got to love that offer. You got to trust that offer. You got to believe in that offer. And you got to be willing to deliver on that offer. On that offer. Why are they selling their house to you at a discount? Because you're offering convenience, because you're offering a flexible closing, because you're taking care of closing costs, because you're buying it as is, because you're making the process convenient and simple and stress-free. People are already dealing with stress. They don't want to deal with nothing that stresses them out. You take all of that away from them, they're like, you know what? I'll take a little haircut because I like what he's talking about. I'll take a haircut because I like what he's talking about. I'm going to take a chance. If you're going to make it that simple for me, you're going to make it that straightforward, I ain't got to lift a finger, shit, let's rock out. Let's do it. Everybody not going to say yeah, but the people who do, guess what? The people who do, those are your customers. Those are your clients. Those are the people you flock to. And the name of the game is getting in front of as many of those people that you can put that offer, that transparent offer, in front of as possible. That's the name of the game, man. 2024 is different. If you are not adapting, if you are not being transparent, you're going to have companies like us. We're going to eat you alive. You get on the phone before us and we come behind you, we're going to eat you alive. Because we not playing. Under any circumstance, we are not playing. We make it offers and we standing on business. I need y'all to stand on business too, man. Make the industry look good again, man. Make wholesaling great again. Until next time, y'all. Peace out.